Well, she was asking me a question about, I don't know who their teacher is this year, but it's going to be interesting if she tells me who they are, because I'm curious now.
What's happening? I don't know if we're live, so maybe we should talk as if we are, but...
This is what my brother keeps...
Oh, it says we're live.
My brother keeps sending this stuff to me. I don't even know who this is.
Why?
Because he's weird. Look. This is what he does. He has too much time on his hands. He posts people's faces to things.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Oh, shoot. We're public. Oops. We're here because Mike Franklin's here. Hopefully... Okay, so if you got in and you're not a Patreon, then please welcome. You're here. We were live. We are live. What's up? Yeah, because look, Public Wrench. Yeah, well, we canceled it, so... Oops. I did it. I changed it to unlisted, so if you're here and you're not a Patreon, then welcome. I love you anyway. You can stay.
I gotta let my
yes,
dog.
go let Willow out. We're on Patreon. We can do whatever we want now.
I'm telling you.
What's crazy is people are already here because I totally messed up. So I'm posting on Patreon now. Hey, can you come here real quick? I need you to post. I need you to type on the keyboard. I need you to type.
Okay.
Type in all caps Patreon live.
How do you spell Patreon?
A-T-R-E-O-N live. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Space. Now. Come drink with us. Smiley. Okay. Patrons only. What do you create? Paste the link.
Am I good?
Publish now. All right. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. People are already in here because I totally screwed up. So, but we're fine. We're good. David Bay. Yeah, see, it's the same people. In fact, I think everyone in here is a Patreon. No, Whiskey Samurai. No. You stay. If you're in here, you stay. That's the thing. That's the catch. Is if you got in, you're in. There is no party crashing. So if you're in, you're in.
The already left, and then they don't know that you said that.
Someone contact Whiskey Samurai and get him back in here.
It's sad.
If you're in, you're in.
We include all people.
If I made it Patreon only, and someone from non-Patreon made it in, you're in. Period. Kenny Killingsworth, sorry guys. No. You're in. Period. I don't care. That's how it works. If I messed up and I got people in, you're in. You're in the Patreon. You get to see the Patreon crew. So, what we're pouring is we're going to chug this. No. Freaking get
I was
rid
about
of it.
to leave. No.
What are we pouring? I don't know what we're pouring. All right. All the right people are here, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Steven might be freaking slammered. I'm kind of worried about him, but I'm not. Trevor wants Stag Jr. 14, 15, and 16. What do you want? We're on Patreon. You can drink whatever. I can make you a drink.
Oh yeah, that would be much better.
You don't have to keep drinking bourbon. Here's the thing.
I think I destroyed my throat.
Here's the thing, though. If I make you a drink, you have to take over the stream.
My cup is destroyed.
You have to take over the stream.
Oh no, then I don't want one.
What do you mean?
Because I don't know what to say.
Talk to the people. You just
But
read the
it's
chat.
so weird for me.
You gotta learn. You gotta learn. You got to get
I
off
was
this.
messaging my brother. He's weird. He's told me he's getting ice cream and asked me my opinion on what kind he should get.
I know. But we're on Patreon. You can't do that.
I thought we could. You said it was more laid back.
It is more laid back, but when I'm saying I'll make you a
Family
drink,
first.
when I'm making you a drink, you
No,
have
I
to
don't
take
want
over.
One. I don't want one.
Do I have any wine?
You got brats.
I could make you a drink right here.
There you go.
And what is this? Do we have a cup? Or do you want a bourbon? You can make a Coke and a whiskey.
No.
You just want this? I don't have a cup. You want to drink it in a Glencairn?
Sure.
It's gonna be nasty, but whatever. I'll make it like Carlos. I just made a margarita, people. Check this out. First time ever, Bourbon Wrench, Patreon only margarita. And it's pretty good. Right at the level. It smells like a marg. That's pretty good.
It's not very appealing to look at.
It looks like a margarita. What are you talking about? What?
It's not the best I've ever had.
Is it the worst margarita you've ever had?
Yeah.
What is bad about that? That
I
tasted
think it's
fine.
the mix. That stuff's nasty.
That's good. I don't know what you're talking
I don't
about.
want that.
I'll drink this then.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't like that. Ugh.
That's good. Okay, let's catch up with the chat. Everyone is just watching us.
I'm good. I got my water.
White licorice ice cream is great.
White,
Sing song. Roy wants us to sing songs?
white licorice ice cream. Let's see what he decided. So he asked me, my brother says, I'm getting ice cream.
Is he drunk?
I don't know. Should I? He's just weird, so it could just be.
Is he
weird.
watching right now? Did he get in?
He says, should I get Ben and Jerry's or Bluebell? So I said Ben and Jerry's, and he says, no, I've had every flavor. Then-
Here, this has to be. Scott, I'm about to ruin your day. He says, tell us some embarrassing stories about Trev, Miss Wrench.
Y'all asked me that once before, but I literally.
I've
only-
never done anything
well,
embarrassing.
The only thing I could think of that night was when you caught the ball at the Travelers game, and I was like. I mean, I'm
That's it.
sure you have, but when I'm put on the spot like this, like when people ask me, like, what's your favorite movie? I'm like,
What is your favorite movie?
I don't know.
Mine's Forrest Gump.
We know that.
What's up, Steve Dameron? Steve Dameron was not in the chat all night that I've seen, but now he's here. Steve Dameron's he's a friggin' OG.
I have plenty of embarrassing stories of myself.
Please tell me you didn't use that Jose.
Is that what that is? Let me see. Is that what tastes so nasty?
No, it's this. It's the mix. Margarita mix. Organic.
Organic. Oh,
I don't even know
no.
why I have this.
He sent me a video.
Hey, you gotta turn that down. How is Trev catching a ball at a ball game embarrassing? So Kevin Campbell, I don't know if you heard
It was for me.
I don't know if you heard the original story, but how drunk did you think I was?
I don't know.
8
but
out of 10?
It was like towards the end of the game?
Yeah, so
I
therefore
guess?
8 or 9 out of 10 drunk. And
We moved seats.
we moved seats to where we're not supposed to be. And it's like our seats here, and then there's a huge drop, and it was like the lower section. And they threw the ball at me, and I go to catch it with my bare hand. It hits my hand and flies down the huge drop. And I'm like, I'm not going to let some kid get this ball. So I, with my beer in hand, decide to leap over the railing. How tall do you think that was? Like, it was like 10 feet.
Yeah, at least.
And I dive down this whole thing, and my whole beer just comes flying out of my cup. I crash on the ground, and then I dive on the ball. And I'm like, I got the ball.
You would have thought we were at, like, the World Series or something.
Yes, and I was chasing
literally
down,
the
like...
Little Rock Travelers.
You would have thought I was chasing down, like, you know,
That's why it was
Babe
embarrassing.
Ruth's ball.
Like, I was just like...
My whole beer is gone. My beer is all over me. The security guard is literally 3 feet from me, and he was like, "Don't jump over." And then he just shook his head at me. He was like, he didn't even get me in trouble because I was wearing my beer.
But I can't think of anything else.
Steven says it's the Jose that you don't like.
I think so, too.
No, this is good.
Let me smell that. And I can tell you just from the smell.
It's about the spirit, Trev. Clifford, absolutely right.
Yeah, you're right, Steven. That stinks.
I don't think you like any tequila.
I like margaritas.
They probably used this in Cancun. They didn't use legit
you're not
stuff.
Carlos, so Carlos makes it better.
That's fine.
I think part of it's in that glass, so it just looks like backwash too.
Yeah, you shouldn't look at it. So do this. Delicious.
You just spit everywhere.
DC hates tequila. Tequila finished bourbon is nasty? Probably. She needs some of the tequila from last week with Rain. I would agree. Granted, that bottle's like a $200 bottle of tequila.
Heck no.
I let a foul ball hit my sister when we were at a game once because I wasn't paying attention.
Wow.
She wasn't paying attention half the time. She was kind of like looking off into the outfield like, wow, the view is beautiful, and just balls are flying everywhere.
I'm very distracted, highly distracted, and very people-watchy. I like to watch people.
Okay, so I didn't mention this earlier, but Steven actually texted me earlier and said that they're planning a trip up here.
Oh.
And then he just said, okay, he said when y'all come visit, I'll make margs. We trust Steven's margs. I've never had one,
I
but I
ate some
trust
good
it.
food when we were with Steven.
So therefore, we trust him with everything.
We'll say, I don't know, German food.
Holy crap, that was hard to go from the link into my YouTube app. But you're here, David. Welcome aboard. Hey, Patrick, I'm scrolling up, so I'm seeing some stuff from earlier. Patrick, of course, and we'll set something up awesome. We'll do something pretty cool. Either way, you down here or us up there, I'm making margs. Tequila good, Jose bad. What's wrong with Jose Cuervo?
It just is strange. That is not the tequila we had, like, the shots of. Do you see it?
That is pretty ripe.
Yeah, I don't like it.
That's intense.
Let me smell this.
Why are we smelling tequila?
Ew, that smells like a skunk.
Can we drink bourbon?
Why does this smell like a skunk?
That smells good. It's organic, so you're smelling earth.
It smells like a skunk to me, like when you run over one that's died.
Okay, so we have two people joining us. Well, Tim Evans showed up. Cheers, Tim. But someone who didn't join us earlier is Michelle Lynn. Michelle, sexy name Davilar Lynn. Where have you been? And then Destination Bourbon Klein. Sup, my little Oompa Loompa.
Creepy. That's what
Have I showed you?
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
That's what we could be for Halloween.
Oompa Loompas?
Oompa Loompas and Willow's Willy Wonka. Oh, Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka! Willow!
You want to be Willy?
Willy Wonka?
She like it.
We're
Her
all
tail
in-
going.
I thought you were talking about. Have you seen the photo of me and Klein?
Yeah. Oh, yes, on the bed. That one. Is that what you're talking about?
The one with my face in his butt?
No. I've seen one on the bed where you're like hugging.
She hasn't seen it, folks.
I don't know if
So I'm going to show it to her live.
I don't know if I want to see it.
No, you're going to see it right now.
Well, that's disgusting. Why would you even do that?
It's not what it seems. I was crawling up him. And
Why?
it doesn't matter why. I love him.
That makes me nauseous.
But they captured it.
No, it makes me nauseous. Stop. It's disgusting.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on, where did it go? Someone said they got the notification as usual. I got the stream as normal. Yeah, so I messed up and made it public at first. And then I made it private. So I totally messed up. It's not what it seems. Said so many people. It's a picture I can't unsee. Look, it's not as bad as it seems, babe. It's as bad as it seems. Trev claims he never goes ATM. I was like, what does ATM mean? But then I know what that means. I ain't saying that. Got the keys to our new home? What? Michelle's got a new home. When's the house party?
Ooh.
You in? I don't even know where Michelle and them are
I'm gonna
from.
respond to this.
They're out west.
Colorado.
Further.
Oh.
Where exactly, I'm not sure. But I know it's further. Much further. Tom W does not want to know. Tom, you don't, I assure you. Idaho. Idaho meetup planned for late September, early October. Are you telling me to do that, or are you saying there is one? That's what we want to know. What's up, Doug? I'm glad you're still alive. Friday at Fred's, man, wow. The finish is wild. What are you talking about, Tim? Destination Bourbon, yeah, his finish. Oh. We are planning Idaho. Idaho. Where the heck is Idaho?
Idaho?
Oregon?
That's up
Around
north.
Oregon?
Idaho's up north. It's the one that
Washington,
goes,
Idaho.
It goes like this.
Is it Washington and then Idaho, or is it... It's Washington, Oregon, and then Idaho is somewhere over here.
I don't know. I always forget, honestly.
DC says that rare breed lamp is sweet.
I know.
Yeah, whoever got me that rare breed lamp is pretty just decent.
That was your very first Christmas gift for me, too.
My very first Christmas gift from this one was this lamp. Why did you pick rare breed? Tell the people that.
Because it was your, like, favorite, at least at the time.
You said... I remember you asked me, you said, what are your... I remember you asked me, you said, what are your top 3 favorite bottles of all time?
Yeah.
And I said Rare Breed,
And I liked this one.
Knob Creek.
This one just looked best, too.
And I think I even said, I was like... I think I picked Rare Breed 3rd, but I'm glad that you picked that bottle because that looks way cooler than a Knob Creek, just for a lamp. That looks like a lamp. Biggin! Biggin's coming back. He said Patreon's going. Woo, wow, the Pacific Northwest. Mike Franklin. I hate you guys up there. You know why? Every time I have to ship stuff to you guys, I don't know, maybe because I'm so far away. It's expensive to get up to you guys. What the heck's going on up there? Do you guys not have post offices? It's like half the price to ship it to Florida. I want to ship it up to you, Mike. You guys are trying to freaking take all my money. It's expensive to get down to you guys. So there we go. It's just the distance. It's weird, man. If I ship something to California, it's cheap. Granted, it is probably closer to California than Washington. Way the crap up here. Maybe I should just live in the center of the country. Why am I drinking this? I'm drinking this huge blend. You've got to stop at some point.
Well, it's my neighbor. Sorry. I'm here. I'm messaging my neighbor. She's needing some advice.
We don't care about her.
I care. I'm a caring person.
She's creepy.
No, she's not really creepy.
Mike says we still ride in covered wagons. And that's it. Steven says you are almost in the center.
Who?
What I was saying, when I ship items to like Steven, pretty cheap. When I ship items to Mike Franklin, literally 4 times the price.
Where is he?
Freaking way the piss up here.
Well, that's why.
But if I ship
Steven's in Texas.
But what I'm saying is if I ship to Florida or the Northeast, it's not as much.
It may have something to do with weather
and shoot,
conditions.
New York is, I feel like, is pretty dang far away compared to Washington.
Maybe it has to do with, like, it's mountainous and stuff.
Trevor Kunkel, you are a hammer in the Patreon community. So you pick what, and I already feel like I know what you are going to pick next. Babe, if you want to take over the stream, I'll go grab the bottles he wants.
Nope, I'll do it.
But you don't know exactly which ones he wants.
Tell me.
I can't tell you because I have like 5 Stag Juniors over there, and Trevor Kunkel wants batch 14 and batch 15. And I'm going to tell you right now, the bottles do not say batch 14 or 15. Okay, she goes.
What is it?
Trevor.
What kind is it?
Open the door. Top right. You don't have to. Don't pull the key.
I unlocked it.
You pull the key every time.
Top right. What am I looking for?
Stag.
Okay.
Batch 15 is 65.55. Or something like that. 65. That's it?
66.15?
No. 65.55.
64.
It's a bunch of fives.
65.55.
That's it.
Okay, what else?
And then batch 14 is I think it's 131.2.
130.2? There's no 131.
What is 65.55? What does it say on the proof?
131.1.
Yeah, it's that one. 130.2. We just did that. We just did maths right here together.
Math?
We did this math. Those are the 2 that we want, batch 14 and 15. Trevor Kunkel asked for this. And Trevor, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to do a video. That's backwards. I'm going to do a video, like an actual produced video where I do this when I'm not schlammered, but that's 14. So that will go in my wrench. Wait, where did... So that didn't have Malort. I was wondering where the Malort went, because I do not want to pour that. So batch 14 is over here. I'll throw that down by Biggin. Batch 15 not Malort. That's batch 15. And I want you to smell these with me. I mean, you don't have to drink if you don't want. 14, 15, and 16. So we're doing 14, 15, 16. Again, live. And that's 16. My stag is 65.1. Is that 14? 65.1? That's 14. Batch 14. I just wanted to drink some Stag Junior. I have 14 and 15. I don't have 16. Well, we're going to find out. We have 14, 15. I want you to smell. You don't have to drink them. I want you to smell them. I know your palate's probably blown.
My throat is.
Yes. So therefore
Like
your
it
palate
hurts.
is. When we go to Bourbon Fest and stuff, when your throat gives, you're done.
It was that last drink.
It does. Like when your throat it feels like you ate candy, like sour candy, and it's as raw. You're done. I mean, you can't drink. You can't appreciate it anymore. So just go between those two. What your favorite is?
I like the smell of this one better.
Okay. Now I want you to do that one and this one. Everyone's anticipating. This is Miss Wrench's expert palette. Did you do this one first?
Mm-hmm.
Put it in your other hand. Swap hands. That's how we get things mixed up around here. So far she's picked 15 over 14. That means your throat is ready for Stro. Noah, sug it. What is your favorite glass to sit and drink a good pour with off camera?
Okay, this one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I have the answer. You guys don't know. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to give you my answer. I know what her answer is. But my favorite glass to sit with and drink a good pour with off camera. Man, it really depends. Like, I'm one of those dudes who literally is always like, I go to my cabinet and it's kind of like each level is different. So my top cabinet are all of my Knob Creek picks, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, and Stag Juniors. Underneath that is like my $60 range. So like Old Forester 1920s. That's where all of my Wild Turkey, my Russell's picks. So it's a pretty good shelf. And then the third shelf down is all of my makers. And then the shelf under that is just miscellaneous. And then I have all of these. I'm one of those dudes who just depends. Dude, I can't answer that. If you wanted me to pick something to just sit down, say I was at her house and I wanted to sit down, I didn't want to think about it. I just wanted to sit and sip. It'd probably be Maker's 46. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
That I'm drinking on?
Maker's
46.
at the house?
At the house.
Oh, yeah.
At the house. A glass. Oh, he said a glass. He wants to know what type of glass.
For what?
Like, what am I drinking out of? What do you see me drinking out of the most?
House?
Yeah.
That?
At her house, I drink out of this the most. Mainly because I have a Women of Whiskey's Glencairn at her house.
And one of yours.
I have one of mine, but I drink out of the Women of Whiskey's glass the most.
I've not noticed.
I do. Around here, honestly, at my house, I'm either drinking out of a Kinsey, so one of my Kinseys, or surprisingly, I don't even know what the heck this thing's called, but this glass. This little thing. I don't freaking know what this is. What is this?
That's a bulb.
This is a bulb. So I drink out of a bulb.
You were fine, and now you're.
So these, when I'm drinking, if I'm sitting at my desk and I'm playing Xbox or I'm editing a video, I'll just grab a Kinsey. I love the way, and I'm going to show you. I can grab this finger. I don't know why I do this, but I take my middle finger, I wrap it around this, and I don't know why. I love that. And I can just take my thumb, and I'm just blah, 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 blah. I freaking love it. And I can just kind of, look, I can just hold it with my middle finger, hold it up. The Kinseys, I love them. So, and this thing I can just hold like a little sack right in my hand, you know.
Come here. She's afraid to come down.
Will
this
you
way.
please grab her? I can't.
She's
concentrate.
afraid to come this way.
I like it. Tom, I do not know what this thing is. I bought it at Old Forester. I don't know.
I think it's literally just called a bulb.
I think I have a company who will make these for me.
They're
If you guys like this and you want a bourbon wrench glass, I can do a run of these.
Oh, that was close.
But I could probably only do like a small run, like 48 glasses. Small. That's a lot.
Willie.
I drink out of Kinsey all the time. I need a frosted bourbon wrench Kinsey. Trevor, I can do that. In fact, if you guys would like the next batch of bourbon wrench Kinseys to be frosted, I could do that. I have the dude. We have the ability. Willow has a turtle head poking out. You gotta go poop!
Look at her on there.
This is all she needed. She just needed attention.
She craves it. She's ridiculous.
DC, so you guys want to... Do you guys want a frosted Kinsey? Love the Kinseys. Never drank out of them before the wrench glass. And you like it, huh? I bought one. So my first ever Kinsey was before they even got friggin' popular. Like, this was before channels were doing them. I bought them at Willet. Willet had a Kinsey. I was like, what the heck is this glass? I bought it just because it was weird. And I loved it. Ever since then, I loved it. Aiden wants me.
There we go.
Oh, she in another chair.
Can't see her, though.
She in the other chair.
There's a Willow.
She a co-host.
She happy now.
There we go. Back to normal. Frosted. Frosted glassware is cool, but it hides the beautiful color of the bourbon. And that's the thing. It would be like a one. I would much rather have wrench glass, frosted Glen. Wrench glass. I would like it to be a unique, you know, we got a frosted Glen, baby. So what are we doing?
I don't know.
Stag 14, 15, 16. And I'm having to pick which one my favorite is. Man, that's difficult. No, it's not. I smell them and it's not. Just like my video. If you watch the video I just posted, you already know my answer, and it's the same right now. My favorite is this one, this one, this one. What was your favorite?
That one.
This one. Miss Wrench and I both picked our favorite nose was batch 16. Batch 16. I don't know. I love it. I loved 14. 14 was my favorite before this. Honestly, I feel like if you blended these two together, it would be this one.
I could see that.
14 and 15 to get, and maybe we should do that. Let me pour a little bit of the 14. Little bit of the 15. Even blending them together, the 16's still better. I pick my next pour 1 through 44. Trevor says 23. Cool 62 says 43. Matt says 42. Jack Daniel's Tennessee Taster Barrel Reunion. Whiskey Samurai, if you wanted us to pick, we would have picked a number. But you can drink that one. That one sounds good. No, the 16 to me, out of the nose, is much better than all of these. Tom W., if you're at the glass level Patreon and you haven't gotten it yet, then you 100% sure will get this next batch. If you didn't get it, it's because you joined when those glasses were gone. I'm currently in the process of ordering the next round of merch, so you will get them. Don't worry. Yeah, 16 is so freaking good. Let me try them all. 14. I could see why that one was my favorite for so long. It doesn't taste like a Stag Junior. There's no cherry. There's no over-the-top sweetness. 15 is a little more Stag Junior-y cherry. Johnny, I won't remember. You have to remind me. Trev, makes me want to break my no Patreon rule, and that's not cool, bro. Aiden, we have fun over here, dude. This is what we do. Isn't that right?
Yep. Sorry.
You need to stop.
I'm here. I'm not drinking. I'm here.
Who are you talking to?
It's my neighbor.
Why are you... we don't even talk to your creepy neighbor.
Stop. Okay, what?
Click it off. You can answer her in 10 minutes.
Okay.
When we're done.
I'm almost done with this one text, though.
What is it about?
I can't talk about it.
I know what it's about. Continue your message. Get a second bottle of batch 16 and send it my way. Trevor, I'm going to tell you guys right now, for those of you who are here, I might be able to get a second bottle of Stag 16. And I say might because I don't know. If I do, there's been so many of you fools who have asked me to try and get you one. I can't just pick someone. So I will do that. It's going to be a giveaway. Is a Stag Junior 16. If I can get it. And I think I can get it. I'm like pretty confident, you know what I'm saying? Probably the neighbor who tried to come in the door the other night. I know, I know. DC, you were. Yes, Noah. He said, I had a shite week, so I'll pour some Stag. We have several Stags. Don't blend them like that. 15, 16. 15, and the only way I can really explain it is if you've had the other stag badges. So 15 is like 13, but better. If you've had 13. If you've had 14, 16 is like 14 and 15 combined, but then better. Much more 14 than 15, but to me, in my palate, 16 is the perfect balance. It's the perfect cherry with the perfect oak. Whereas 14 was almost just all oak, 16 is still a little bit of like what 15 had to offer with 14's notes. And none of this is going to make sense unless you've had them. If you've had 14, then you know what I'm talking about. If you've had 15, you know what I'm talking about. So that's the only way I can explain it. Manage chug chug. Manage. For one, I don't think I've ever read your name. 2, Manage, who the heck are you? This is a Patreon stream and Manage is in here? Who is this?
It doesn't even have a logo. I think that's a fake person.
It's not fake. This is a private listing. Manage, who are you?
Or maybe you think it is.
That's what I'm saying. It could be someone that I know, but then I don't know their username is Manage. Who dat? Everyone's Manage.
No, I didn't get my cheese dip. Thank you for remembering.
I would have gotten your cheese dip if you were on your phone for the past 20 minutes.
I'm saving the world, y'all.
She's saving the world. And by the world, she means the city. And by the city means our neck of the woods. Who would make a fake account? That's odd. Says Barn Door, the guy with at least 18,000 fake accounts.
Wow.
And then Aiden's not on the Patreon either. And Aiden, that's, I know I messed
how
up.
did he get in there?
But were you not paying attention?
Yeah, I thought there was only one person. Stop it.
I messed up.
I know that.
And I opened it up to the world.
So it doesn't kick him out or anything?
No, it's because it's not an actual thing.
Oh, okay.
Patreon only is not a thing. I just make it unlisted and then I just share the link with people I want.
Gotcha.
I could send it to whoever. It's not a Patreon stream. Trevor, it was not it was open. I made it unlisted.
Well, whoever it is not answering the question. So
I want to know. Manage.
That's a bit creepy.
Manage. I will chug this if you let us know who you are.
It's kind of creepy.
No, we don't want you to kick Aiden. If I told you earlier, if you're here, you're here.
No, I was just curious. I was confused.
Jake Miller, again. He said this earlier. Hey. No.
Oh my gosh, no. We're not saying that.
I think Manage is Aiden. It's Aiden. It's gotta be. He's one of those dudes with like 5 accounts too.
Would he do that?
It's the same link as your earlier stream. Oops. Maybe I truly did mess up. Whatever. Everyone who's here, I don't know, everyone who is here is Patreon, pretty much. Aiden, he's the exception. Manage, I feel like that's Aiden.
He says it's not, and so I'm kind of creeped out, honestly. Quit creeping me out, people.
Please, creep Miss Wrench out. See, Mike Franklin, Cool 60, yeah, we got, what, I don't know, whatever. Manage, don't be scared. Non-Patrons are welcome now, but just saying, it could be someone random.
Yeah, that's creepy. Who names
She'll
it?
fight him.
Who names it Manage anyway? That's a strange, unless that is truly your name for some reason.
No, like manage, like manage.
Well, some of the names in here are a bit strange anyway, so.
Do it. Whiskey Samurai, do it. I love 14. I just like 16 better.
Now the dog's fine. When did she ever move?
She ready to go to bed.
She says, I go bed.
She say, I'm ready for bed. Willow, you ready for bed? Okay, Conehead. So before we go, you have to interact a little more with the chat. Because they want you. No, we want Miss Wrench back. In my hometown for a weekend crashing at my parents' house, the Wrench and some Evan Williams bottled in bond, I would hope, make this night bearable. Jake Miller, I'm not going to drink bottled in bond Evan Williams with you because I don't really like it. 1783 all the way.
I wish I could see the chair you're sitting in. It's pretty funny.
Do you guys really want to see the chair that I'm sitting? I don't think they want to see the chair that I'm sitting in.
It's like a makeup chair.
It is a makeup chair. This was my vanity chair.
You put your makeup on in the morning?
Drink up. Manage just changed their name because I know that's them because it's the same logo.
Creepy.
It's Aiden. Haven't had any of my 15 for ages. Might as well. Don't want Miss Wrench to be creeped out. Do you think Stag Jr. is better than ECBB or just seems special because it's hard to get? In my opinion, I like Elijah Craig Barrel Proof better than Stag Jr. With that being said, I can see why this flavor profile is so popular. Just because people say Elijah Craig Barrel Proof's the best doesn't mean that they would like it better than this. I'm sure some people love this better. Me, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. But I can see that this is better to some people. So that's what I'm saying. It's dependent. It's dependent on the person. Please switched to Patreon. Miss Wrench was on her phone the whole time. Hey, we're on Patreon. We're on Patreon. We can talk about what's going on. Not in detail, but important stuff, right?
I don't know.
It was important stuff with work. So if you guys know what Miss Wrench does for work, it was work related. So she had to be there. Had to? Probably not.
No, I didn't. They were upset.
Are they yours?
No, but they're confiding in me.
They don't need to. People are disappointed. Drink Up changed his profile picture and then says Chug.
That's really creepy.
It's Aiden. I know it is.
Can you have 2 accounts at once?
You can have 100 accounts. Ask Barndor.
Oh. Why would people do that? That's weird.
Get back over here. We're going to end the stream soon. People want to see you.
Really needed me.
Let's get back over here. We'll go home soon.
Come here with that.
Because everyone here is Patreon. They're gonna see us tomorrow. We got a pool day.
Tomorrow?
Pool day? You said not Sunday.
I didn't know we were... Wait, we're doing this tomorrow?
Pool day!
Yeah?
We're gonna be swimming in the pool.
You said they're gonna see us tomorrow.
Because I'm gonna post a picture on Patreon.
Oh, okay. Just confused.
Chug this.
No, I'm done.
Take a sip of this.
Nope.
Just a lick.
My throat hurts.
What a weak sauce. Considering it changes every time you call him out. My mobile bar is either Evan Williams or Wild Turkey 101. Sadly, my collection is 2 hours away. Jake, if I had a mobile collection, I would do Old Forester 100 proof, Maker's 46. Those are my two bottles. I don't know. Like my kill bottles, where I just want to sit there and just drink something without thinking about it. What are yours?
For what?
A mobile. Like if we had to go hiking, what would you bring with?
Dr. Pepper.
What bourbon would you bring?
Knob Creek.
Knob Creek. 100 proof or a 120? 100.
100.
And what else? You have to pick two.
Smirnoff.
Let me re-ask the question. A little more simpler for you. What bourbon is your second choice? Look, she's looking over at my collection right now. Do you like Makers, Four Roses?
Yeah, but they're not outdoorsy.
Knob Creek's outdoorsy, though.
Yeah. It's the only choice. There is no other choice.
Rain is here. Oh my, I didn't know y'all were still on. We're still on. For now. We're about to end. We're about to go home. We're about to take Willie home. Let her run outside. She's crying like a baby. Maker's Mark. Austin's Maker's Mark all the way. My mobile case is Old Forester 100, Wild Turkey 101, Old Tub. I'm not a big fan of Old Tub. And Fighting Cock. Again, I'm not a big fan of Fighting Cock either. I don't know. Both of them are... The Old Tub is too nutty. The Fighting Cock is too grainy. Tastes like I'm drinking a friggin' farm.
Ugh.
It does. It's like hay. I don't like it. Can we get a pic of Trev in swimmies? My jellyfish? You'll be in it.
Swimmies. That just sounds gross.
You'll be in the photo. We'll be flexing. You'll get to see her abs. My jellyfish shorts. And a bottle of... Pick a bottle. And it has to be in the photo. So it's going to be tomorrow during our pool day. There's going to be a photo. Why'd you pick this? It's going to be us. Me in my jellyfish swimmies for Jake.
Swimmies.
My swimmies. Miss Wrench and her swimmies with her abs and this. Freaking bull friggin' crap! Why'd you pick that? You could have picked.
Funny.
You could have picked anything.
'Cause it's funny.
You know, if you picked it, we gotta drink it tomorrow.
Heck no.
You gotta take a swig. If for Patreon, it's gonna be on a lens.
No, I changed my mind. Got another backup. Hang on.
No. There ain't no backup. There's no backup. What are you doing?
Well, I can't find it anyway.
Yeah, because it's gone. There's no backup. What were you gonna pick?
Fireball.
Fireball. It's in the other fridge. She wanted Fireball. Please, everyone chastise her. Fireball. Is this the shelf turds? Abs are cool, but have you had pasta before?
Oh, yeah.
We eat a lot of pasta. Rye on ice.
I had fried
Old
chicken.
Forester rye.
You ate fried okra last night.
Yeah, I did, and it was good.
I had fried chicken, but it was on the salad, so it makes it healthy, right?
I'm still drinking this Stag Junior. This is good. This Stag Junior 16. So who won? Kevin Campbell won. Kevin Campbell's probably asleep. I've had this bottle. No, that's not it. I was about to say that's the bottle. I was gonna say I've done some damage to that bottle. That's the bottle I bought the other day. So that's how much I've had.
Okay.
It's good. Stag Junior 16 is freaking good.
You shoved it in my face.
Kevin Gamble, you're asleep.
I wish.
What did Rain say?
She's having issues. You got long nails.
Cause she said something.
Yeah, she says, "Gosh, my nails won't let me be great." Is it you got long ones? I don't know how people type with long nails. Mine are as long as they're gonna get.
Those are too long. Those will do damage. Miss Wrench can pick Fireball any day. I don't know if you guys want to see Miss Wrench on Fireball.
No. I was reading, so I was distracted.
She's very different on Fireball. Very different. Scary different. Yes, we do. Need to introduce Miss Wrench to Kira. You've never met Kira.
No.
You've seen Kira.
Yeah.
See, she knows who she is. You know who you don't need to meet? Sam.
Oh no.
I Whiskey, She Wines.
Nope.
My argument, if I have a salad, I can do double dressing and it is still healthy. Is she mean on Fireball? The opposite.
Oh, that's true.
She will cry.
No, I make friends.
Make friends. I love you. This is my best friend.
And tell way too much.
Yeah. If you want to hear stories, that is what we need to get her to drink. When is the Rain Wrench rematch? So, I spoke to Rain. She said that she would like for me to do a match with someone else and then the rematch. So we might need to do a Wrench versus Patreon and then the Wrench versus Rain rematch. Which I'm down for. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I want to face off against some of you fools. And then I got to rematch Rain. So, and Rain says yes, I'm in. And Steven already said that he's going to provide Rain and I's second match. And I don't trust it. It's going to be bad. And by bad, I mean not nasty, but evil. He's going to be throwing in friggin' Uzo and...
Stop it.
What is she doing?
Whining.
Let's get her home. We went longer. We went like 30 minutes longer than we said we would. So come and say bye.
Biggin said bye.
Biggin? You want to say bye, Biggin? No,
Did you see that?
She said... Willow, come say goodbye.
Kimmy.
Grab her.
Kimmy.
Whatever.
She's like a baby.
Alright, guys, so... Thank you for joining this little After Hours Patreon thing. Again, sorry Miss Wrench had to attend some business. So she wasn't as lively on the Patreon. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go.
Ow.
again, I'll promise you tomorrow during pool day, there's going to be a video of this. Sorry.
For him.
No, for y'all. For us.
Of you.
Of you.
Of you.
If you don't want to drink this, then I have to put a bottle between your butt.
Ew.
My lord, it is. So, again, thank you guys for tuning in. There's a dog acting like an infant that we have to go tend to. So, I love you guys. Thank all of my patrons. Thank you for friggin' being patrons. We got some cool stuff coming, so please stay tuned. And Trevor, thanks for the extra life. Trevor is probably the biggest fan of these extra live streams. So Trevor, there's more coming. She's already agreed to more. She's agreed to more extra live streams, so she'll be on some more. Kevin says, thanks for putting up with all of us, Sarah.
Oh, so nice.
Did you have to put up with anybody?
No.
Maybe Aiden, but we love Aiden.
This one. And that dog.
Wait, what?
I had to put up with you and the dog.
You didn't have to put up with me. But again, Colin, I'm glad you got to make it tonight. Everyone else, you guys are a bunch of legends. Colin, you're a legend. That face says I'm not sure. She's already agreed. She's sleepy.
That was my first yawn. That's not
Her
bad.
bedtime was about an hour and a half ago, so I'm proud of her.
That's true.
Again, Patreon guys, I'll see you tomorrow on a lens or something. What do you have to say?
Have a good night.
What else?
Quit putting me on the spot. It's okay.
What else you gotta say?
Thanks.
Thanks. What else?
Bye.
Bye. All right. Whiskey Samurai. Later, everyone. Thanks again. Whiskey Samurai, I'm glad you were here, man. Again, that's a rule of mine. You know, I might do Patreon-only things, but if I screw up and you make it in, you're in. So, who cares? You made it in, Samurai.
Maybe they will become a Patreon now.
You know, that's not the goal, but maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe he is, and I just don't remember. I got a lot of you guys, but maybe he snuck in. Who knows, Whiskey Samurai? But we love you regardless, and I will see you next Friday regardless. So, it doesn't matter. I love you. Tim Evans is laughing. Night, guys, night. Good night. As I always say...
I was clinking my glass.
Oh.
Clink.
Dink it. And sink it. My tongue's raw. I'll see you guys later. I'm on her level. Kelsey Dime! Hold on, before we go, Kelsey Dime, you're late.
You're late, dude.
You are freaking late. Friggin' late, Kelsey. He showed up as we're exiting.
Yeah, I'm about to exit because my dog is.
Yeah, we got a child dog.
So bye.
So
Bye.
Love you guys. Let me figure out how to end this. Kelsey, you can watch the replay, dude. You'll see me soon anyway. Get out of here, Kelsey. Friggin' love you. All right, out of here. Adios. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Ciao. Buenos dias. El baño. Guten Tag. Scheissekopf. There's the end. All right, see you guys.